Sorry about the voice. Kind of lost it the other day. Sorry about that. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do save some money to do some really awesome stuff for other people like this guy just said. So my name is Michael, as you guys know. I'm going to tell you how, wow, breaking down already. All right, so 10 steps to financial freedom. And I'm a dad, I'm a husband, just a normal guy. My wife and I did this, though. We rocked it. So all the fun stuff in life is neither easy nor convenient, right? So exercise, nutrition, these things all suck, but wealth building falls at the bottom of that list for some reason, right? You guys recognize that chair? Yeah, you do. All right, so this is our chart. My wife and I did this. The first part of the chart is 2006, $50,000 in debt. It took us a year to get out. Focus, concentration, look at 2 years, right? Now it's 5 years later. Do the math, okay? All right, so what gets us into trouble? What gets us into trouble is credit. Buying things that you can't afford. Let me tell you this, if you have to make a payment on it, you can't afford to buy it. Don't do it. All right. So average credit card debt, $9,000, $270 a month, gone, just poof, up in smoke, right? That loan costs you $17,000. You're paying $8,000 for the privilege of borrowing $9,000. That makes no sense whatsoever. Average car payment, $400. That's a sad panda. $400 is the average car payment. That's $216,000 in car payments for the duration of your life because everybody has a car payment, right? No. Boo. We don't like car payments. All right, audience participation. How many of you guys have credit card debt? It's okay. Nobody really actually cares. Come on, hands up, hands up. All right, student loans. Yes, student loans. Car payments. First step to recovery is realizing there's a problem. Okay, you guys all have a problem, then raise your hands. All right, good news is it's not too late to start this recovery. $670, that's the car payment and the credit card payment, invested at 10% for 45 years, $6.3 million by the time you're ready to go. Ready to retire, that is. Who gets 10%? Yeah, check out the math. So imagine life with no payments. Would you work less? Would you play more? What would you do? Just close your eyes for a second. Think, no mortgage payment, no car payment, no credit card payments, none at all. That would just be amazing. So it's not a fantasy world, right? This is, you guys recognize me up there? That's me, right? My wife made these, by the way. She bought all this stuff at like Arc Thrift Store. Pretty awesome. So anyway, we did it, and I'm going to show you how. It's 10 steps, not too painful. Should find some humor along the way. Step 1, commit. Guys in the audience, you're going to have an issue with this. Ladies, you're going to be good, right? It is really, really fun. If you make a game out of it, it's really fun. I'll teach you some games after this if you're open. Stop worrying about what people think of you. I had a 2003 Nissan Murano, and man, I loved that car, but I sold it. I sold it and bought this, a $1,700 smoking Mitsubishi Montero. It saved me $800 a month for the term that I owned that car. Amazing deal. Learn how to budget again. Everything you know about budgeting is completely wrong. You don't base your budget based on a perfect month. It doesn't exist. It never will. Budget paycheck to paycheck. Everything will work out. You guys didn't laugh at that. That was funny. So build an emergency fund. This is $1,000 in the bank, cash. Don't worry about your interest rate. Don't worry about anything. Come on, that's funny. Those are not emergencies. All right. So pay off your debts. Smallest to largest, don't do the math. Don't worry about it. Interest rates don't matter. Pay off the smallest one that feels good. Then you'll do the next one and it feels good. And we all like things that feel good, right? Start with the smallest one. Yeah, that's what she said. That's right. So build a real emergency fund. This is step 6. The real emergency fund is meant for things like a new roof, a new engine if your get-out-of-debt car blows up. It's meant for broken bones. Not iPad 2s. All right, good. So invest 15% of your income. If you make $53,000, that's a magical $670 a month we were talking about a minute ago. It actually works out. If you're 40 and you make $53K, you can still retire with almost $1 million in the bank. Not too bad. Fund your kids' education. It's never too early to start. We're planning on saving about $120K for my son. He's right over there in the audience. I think he's sleeping. But if you don't have a kid, mine's available. You can save for him, okay? So pay off your home. If you don't own a house, now's a great time to save and buy one. Just make sure you put 20% down so you don't have that mortgage interest stuff. And don't do anything subprime. It's terrible. You just read up on that stuff. It's horrible. We're going to pay our house off 24 years early following these exact same things. So build wealth is step 10. Wealth is one of two things. It's either luck, you find money in a bag, you win the lottery, you do something like that, or it's work, right? Focus on what you're doing and make it happen. Friendmichael.com if you want to find out more.